Huge news in the world of sim racing because iRacing rain is imminent. Those aren't my words, those are the words of iRacing. You can see here at Daytona, they have shown us a whole load of rain footage and given us inside information on what they call Tempest. And I'm going to let you know all about that in this video. I want to start off by saying, and there's lots of little surprises here, but Daytona 24 hours, if you don't have a team yet, if you're not on iRacing, check out the link in the description here and in the pinned comment, because Daytona 24 hours with rain, I think is extremely likely. But here we go. So iRacing have confirmed that the rain system is not quite ready to be guaranteed for December, but they're confident enough to say that the release is imminent. That means it's going to rain soon. Those are their words. They say it's been built from the ground up. That's a little slide dig at Forza, no doubt you can see on the screen here. And it consists of several interconnected systems that simulate not only rain and the effect that water has on the racetrack, race cars and surrounding area, but also the physical components that combine to create various types of weather. I infer from that the way the clouds are going to come together and the way that it's going to feel like it's about to rain is hopefully going to be quite realistic, and that is going to be insane for team racing, endurance racing, as you're coming up to your scheduled pit stop and you decide, are we going to extend a little bit? Are we going to fuel save a little bit? Are we going to save the tyres because we just want to extend, and if it rains we'll come in and benefit massively? What they've also said is that it's hard to describe until you can experience it for yourself, but for those of you who race at these tracks in the real world and have had the fortune or misfortune to do so in the wet, reliving that in iRacing with physically accurate and true to life puddling is like nothing else out there. I've said before that I think Gran Turismo 7 genuinely has a world-class simulation of rain and standing water, in particular something that Forza doesn't do, ACC doesn't quite do as well, but iRacing are saying this is going to be a level above. You'll feel that tug of resistance when you drive through those wet areas. What that means is, for those of you watching who haven't driven race cars or karts in the wet, when you go through a wet patch, your wheels will effectively straighten up as you have that resistance and you will understeer. And this is not aquaplaning, this is just as you go through the water. So I'm really excited to experience that sensation on force feedback wheels in iRacing. And you can see here, by the way, I've paused, there's a little tidbit for you here, a little Easter egg. I paused it on this screen because they say soon at Daytona and there's a 24-hour clock. So this is why I'm saying, if you haven't got a subscription, you've been on the fence, or you need to renew, now's the time. Black Friday sale, 50% off. And please do use my affiliate code as well if you're thinking about it. It massively helps me out. They also say when things get really dicey, you'll experience aquaplaning. Wait until you see our aero-heavy race cars vacuum up water from the track and redistribute it in the air and elsewhere on the track, drying the racing line rapidly in the process. That's not something we get in Gran Turismo. I want to be super clear. The way that Gran Turismo simulates a track getting wetter is very realistic. The way it simulates a track drying up is not realistic. It doesn't really depend where the cars actually are. And this is something iRacing looks like it's going to be better at. Recalibrate your expectation on what a race has in store for you as you search for the line based on the multitude of dynamics at play and the always changing nature of the track and weather systems. Have your teammate check the weather radar or query your crew chief for an update. They say that this idea and the journey has been almost 4 years in the making. So it's absolutely huge, and I reckon they're going to be adding some new content to go with this. They say rain support will be added to the sim in batches, starting with a compelling initial offering that is likely to include the Formula 1 600, the Toyota GR86 and the Ferrari 296 GT3. So maybe Ferrari fixed races in the 296 will be rain affected. You can see here driving a 488 GT in Assetto Corsa Competizione. But I'm super excited for iRacing rain. I think it is going to be a cut above. I do actually believe what they're saying, and I'm super pumped for the Daytona 24 hours at a level that I haven't really been for a couple of years, because it's a completely new dynamic, and that sensation of, is it gonna rain? And I'll be live streaming it probably, so will hundreds of other people around the world. Is it gonna rain? What should we do? You wake up and it's, oh, there was a thunderstorm at night. It's just gonna be so good. So let me know what you think in the comments if you're looking forward to it. I can't wait. Make sure you're subscribed as well, and I'll see you in the next video.